Hey people, and welcome again to Daily Dope. In this video, we're going to have a look at some of the best moments from the third season of Buzzfeed Unsolved True Crime. I've already completed this for the Supernatural series, and will continue making these for true crime, so if you want to join me on this journey, you can subscribe to this channel. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Now, how did they, at this point in time, I don't know what their forensics are like, how do they know what a half hour is? Do they just sort of, like...
I mean, he just goes over.
Let's see, that's half hour blood right there.
Yeah, that's 30 minutes. Maybe they had a bloodhound? I don't know.
That's not bloodhounds.
No, I don't know. I know bloodhounds use to track things, but
You don't feed them blood and they don't...
You don't feed bloodhounds bags of blood?
You feed a bloodhound some blood and it barks for every minute.
And it goes, A positive, universal donor.
Dead for 30 minutes.
The second suspect was Michael Ostrog, a Russian doctor and a criminal. Ostrog had been in an asylum previously for homicidal tendencies. McNaughton notes that Ostrog couldn't provide a strong alibi for his whereabouts during the murders. Ultimately, he was not convicted because there wasn't enough evidence linking him to the crime.
How does a homicidal tendency work? You just dabble in murdering someone?
Yeah, I don't know if that's tendencies. You either murder someone or you don't. I can't imagine there's a half measure there.
He only killed a nanny. It was a funny thing when he was 15. That happens.
Sometimes you lose $500 million.
Yeah.
I would lose $50 in cash, an Xbox One.
I have a precious a butterfly encased in glass.
You have a butterfly encased? Are you like, that's weird, right?
I'm going to head down that road of having a room that's full of bugs and butterflies, and I want it to look like a
serial killer's den? Is that what?
Yes, but sort of like a well-traveled serial killer. I always wonder, what do you do with it?
The art
Yeah.
itself? Yeah, because it is hard to
sell them in the black. You can't just pop on eBay. Be like, I got a few Rembrandts lying around.
Buy it now at 1 million. Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
You gotta, what do you sell it to other criminals? Did Saddam Hussein buy stolen art back in the day?
I don't know. Well, my knowledge
Kim
of
Jong-un do it these days?
I have no idea, man. My knowledge of Amazon and eBay is quite extensive, but when it comes to the black market, I'm pretty, not a lot there. I don't really know how it works. Maybe they do have a buy it now auction. So Saddam Hussein was like, outbid it again. Damn it, Kim.
Father Gary Brandon even told investigators that Bobby Jamison had once called him asking about, quote, special bullets, end quote, that could be used to shoot spirits.
You're not related to this guy in any way? You looked that up?
No, but I thought, I don't know if that belongs in the cult theory. Maybe they're in a religious cult where they believe that sort of thing.
Doesn't matter. I'm glad you included it.
It does contribute to odd behavior. And for the record, I don't believe in special bullets.
Taylor himself even starred in one of the first feature films that would define Hollywood and would later serve as president of the Motion Picture Directors Association for several years. By all accounts, William Desmond Taylor was a glimmering beacon in the cinema firmament.
40 movies in 1920 equates to 2 weeks of work.
Yeah, because they
This movie's called Man Drops Potato.
Yeah, and there was like shooting like 10 movies at the same time in the same room. No sound.
He's got 6 cigars in his mouth. He's operating 7 different cameras.
He also acted in one, and that became a Hollywood classic.
Was he a good actor?
He only acted in one, so I'm gonna.
Nope.
He was a big deal back then. All right.
Okay.
Leave WDT alone.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, look, I'm not calling into question his talent.
Yeah.
Or his reputation.
This is coming from the auteur of Dogs Watch Television for the first time.
Oh, that's a good video.
Bizarrely, the police would later consider this could mean Taylor was embracing somebody who then shot him in the back.
Meaning they shot him while they were hugging him. Then, boom. Wouldn't you?
Or just from the, like.
No, but he got shot in the back and went through the back.
In the back, that seems awkward.
Right?
Also,
wouldn't you shoot yourself?
Would you shoot yourself? I don't know, bullets, do they stay in a body? Or do they just go?
No,
yeah, they stay in a body, right?
There's exit wounds sometimes. And this one had an exit wound.
So it would have
shot that person.
Shot the person.
Unless they planned it so that they were like kind of like an Olay situation where he's like, "Da!" and they move like that.
Oh, like.
Yeah, they like running with the
Sort of
bulls.
like yeah.
Except it's a bullet. First, I thought that's a bit suspicious, but then the more I thought about it, I was thinking.
You write it off. Last night, I was in my apartment, and in the hallway, I heard what at first I thought was a woman, like maybe in pain or in distress. At first, it was ah, and I was like, oh no, there's someone in my building in trouble.
Yeah.
And then I just put my ear by the door, and it changed to ah, ah, ah. It could have been someone in distress, but my brain immediately was like, I think someone's having sex in the elevator. And then the elevator door closes, and I stopped hearing anything, so.
It's a bit much to confront the fact that, hey, maybe someone's being murdered right now.
It's
so
a
you
lot.
take the,
It's
you're,
a lot.
you maybe not consciously, you take the easy way out. Much like you take the easy way out when you're confronted with ghost evidence. Oh, wind.
Ryan, not the season for
Shoes,
it. Not the season.
shoes pivoting. I
Nope.
just thought I'd make that point.
Let's not discuss that this season.
I mean, it very well likely could be him. They just never were able to catch him. He's a greasy one.
They just couldn't find him.
I mean, I don't know, it's the 1920s. It must be harder to find people.
Yeah, I guess you just go find a tree to sit under somewhere.
Yellow pages?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think you're pretty fucked once he gets past the state border.
Move to a new town, tell him, hi there, my name's Ricky Goldsworth.
Ricky Goldsworth.
You know, if you ever get tired of doing this, you can just move to a new town, tell them your name is Ricky Goldsworth, and you're done. You're set for life.
Yeah, I'd tell them that. I want the top house. I want the top room.
You can't just move into a town.
No. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
so you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
just
yeah.
move into a town and take a house.
I don't think you heard me.
What?
I want the best house in your neighborhood. And I want it stocked with food,
Sir,
furnished, and I want servants as well. I want butlers, and you're going to be one of
Sir,
them.
you can't.
You're
I'm not going to
one
be
of them.
I'm the mayor, sir.
No, that's not how this is going down.
Oh, shit.
Your outfit's in my car. I'll expect you at my house later, 8 a.m. Leave the keys under the mat.
Yes, sir, Mr. Goldsworth. Good Goldsworth. What a story. Goldsworth. It's really coming into his own.
You talking to me? Just remember these odd details.
I've committed them to memory.
Good. Lock them in. Throw the key out. Okay, you could swallow it too.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oops.
Holy Jesus Christ. So stupid.
Good bit.
And for its bars, gambling dens, and brothels.
I'm into that. I like that place.
The Roaring Third?
Yeah.
Is that a place you would frequent back in
I'd
the
be
day?
there.
You'd be dead.
It's got
He'd see you, he'd see those long limbs, and he'd say, oh man, I got some big ornaments to make here.
bars, gambling dens, and brothels.
Yeah.
Now, currently, nowadays, I've said this before, but we have a lot of entertainment at our disposal. I've got YouTube, I've got my PlayStation, and pretty much that's it. But back then, not a lot to amuse yourself with. So I would for sure, every night of the week, be down at a bar, a gambling den, or a brothel.
So this is part of the recurring theme that you've had throughout the show where if there weren't modern devices, you'd be
I'd be a monster.
an insane psychopath.
Yes.
With the second victim, a 28-year-old man named Edward Andrassi, was found near Kingsbury Run at the base of Jackass Hill.
That's actually what that's named. I know that was going to elicit some kind of giggle.
Sucks.
So just get it.
Sucks.
Just get it out of the way.
Sucks to die like that.
At the base of Jackass Hill.
Yeah, where'd they find him? Oh, a base of Jackass Hill. That's not fun.
I'm sure they omitted that out of the eulogy.
Why even call, I guess maybe there were burros there at some point, or a donkey.
And
Is there an old tale of someone who, for science, told the person getting executed to blink as long as they could?
Oh, see, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like if you were a piece of shit your whole life, you're getting executed because you were an awful
like,
person.
just
the least
do-
you could
do
do,
this thing for
one
science,
solid on
man.
the way out.
Give us, yeah, a little something.
You'd be even better. Not blink. What if they were like, why don't you give us a
wink?
because your vocal cords are gone, right? So but you could wink. You give a little
I mean,
wink.
I guess
a
it
little cheeky
depends.
wink.
I would ask them to chop it just below the vocal cord so I could kind of roll over and be like, hello, my baby. Hello.
So that was pretty much all about this video. Press the thumbs up button if this video brought a smile on your face. I'm going to upload more for remaining seasons of true crime, so subscribe now to stay with me on this journey. Also, I've completed this for all of the 6 seasons of Supernatural series, so do consider checking them out. See you soon in another such video. Till then, why not watch these which are on the screen?